Good morning, my dear students. Today we will talk about Lesson 2, Excretion and Human Urinary System in Unit 2. Here is an introduction about our lesson. After burning the food in the body cells, some useless materials are expelled out of the body through the blood. These materials are called excretory materials. The undigested food becomes useless and is expelled out the body in the form of solid waste. The excretion process. It is the process of getting rid of excretory materials produced from food burning in the body cells. Now we will talk about the excretory wastes. There are two types of excretory wastes: solid wastes and excretory materials or cell wastes. The solid wastes, they are the indigested food, and the excretory materials, they are carbon dioxide and water vapor, nitrogen wastes, the urea and uric acid, and excess salt and water. Now we will talk about the solid waste. The solid waste, they are the indigested food and they are stored in the large intestine until it passes out of the body. The excretory materials or the cell wastes, they are materials produced inside the body cells and they are carbon dioxide and water vapor, the nitrogen wastes, which are urea and uric acid, excess salt and water. Let's start talking about carbon dioxide and water vapor. They are produced from burning of food and the body gets rid of them through the respiratory system through the two lungs. The nitrogen waste, such as urea and uric acid, and they are produced from breaking down of proteins, and the body gets rid of them through the urinary system through the two kidneys in the form of urine. Now let's talk about excess salt and water. The body gets rid of them in the form of urine through the urinary system and in the form of sweat through the skin, through the sweat glands. How the wastes are released from the cells. The wastes are released from the cells into the blood through blood capillaries because blood carries the cell wastes to special organs that are responsible for getting rid of them. Sweat glands. They are special type of glands inside the skin that produce sweat. Secreting sweat increases in summer due to the high temperature, so the amount of urine decreases. Here is an important give reason. The man urinates in summer less than in winter because the man sweats in summer more than in winter. Now we will talk about the urinary system. The urinary system, it is located in the abdominal cavity near the backbone. The function of the urinary system to filter the blood from excess salt and water, urea and uric acid and other waste materials and expel them out in the form of urine. The structure of the urinary system. The urinary system consists of two kidneys, two ureters and urinary bladder. Let's talk about the first organ in the urinary system, the two kidneys. They are the main organs of the urinary system. They are bean-shaped organs located on both sides of the backbone. The function of the two kidneys to filter the blood from urea, uric acid, and excess salt and water in the form of urine. Now we will talk about the second part of the urinary system, the two ureters. The two ureters, they are narrow tubes that connect the two kidneys to the urinary bladder. The function of the two ureters to carry the urine from the two kidneys to the urinary bladder. Now we will talk about the last part of the urinary system, the urinary bladder. The urinary bladder, it is a balloon sac-like organ. The function of the urinary bladder to stores urine until it's released from the body through the urethra. The urethra, it is a tube which extends from the urinary bladder and opens outside the body, and it allows the urine to pass outside the body. How to keep our urinary system healthy? First, drink suitable quantities of clean water daily, eat healthy and balanced food low in salt, and don't keep the urine for long periods because this affects the function of the two kidneys.